content. We also have our attachments tab, moving on from the gallery. Use the attachments tab to attach files, shortcut files and links to websites and open them easily during your presentations. Taking time during the presentation to navigate to the files you want to show is awkward and distracting. The attachment tabs gives you easy access to the information you want to display. So why would you do this? You may have put this presentation together the night before or a couple of days before, ready for your class to deliver a lesson. What you do with attachments is attach files or websites or shortcuts to files which are going to be very important to you. So let's just try that out. So the way we would add attachments to our Smart Notebook file is by clicking on the Insert button. It gives me a number of different options. The first option it gives me is Insert Copy of File. So if I click on Insert Copy of File, it's saying, where do you want to pull it from? Well, let's go to my desktop. What I'm going to do is, if I move to the other side of the screen and use the scroll down toolbar to access my, my directories, you'll see that I've got one here that says sample file. So if I go in there, and you'll see there's a PowerPoint example. So I'm going to open that and drop that into Smart Notebook. Now, when you add a file to your Smart Notebook, it's important to point out that it will increase the overall size of your Smart Notebook presentation because it's adding a physical file into your presentation. And the way I would access that now, I would simply be giving my presentation and maybe talking through my presentation. I was maybe talking about Azure or whatever, and what I would do is go to attachments, and you may see that the attachment logo is just taken from an empty paperclip now to a paperclip with a folder in it, if you like, or a piece of paper. And if I double tap on PowerPoint sample, it should bring up my PowerPoint slide, and I can give a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, just going to leave that for a moment. Takes straight back to our Smart Notebook. Okay, the other thing we can do is by pressing Insert, we can actually insert a hyperlink. So it's asking me to type in a hyperlink now. So this might be a website that I might want to use during my presentation. So what I'm going to use on occasion is I'm going to use the Smart Education one. So we're going to go, if I type in www.education, my memory serves me correctly, .smarttech.com. Okay, so missed a word out there. So I've gone back. What I've done is I've selected the area where I've missed the word, and same way you would with mouse and keyboard, and I'll put in the end by pressing firmly on the end there. So we've got www.education.smarttech.com. Okay, so I put that in, but I might not want the whole URL name in my attachments tab. So what I might do is give it a name. So let's call it Smart Education. So pressing the Shift key down on the keyboard to give it a capital, and then it returns back to lowercase SMART. Shift again. I'm going to call it Content. Smart Content. And if I say OK now, you should see we have a URL link in our attachments tab on our Smart Notebook. Double tap on that. Now mine might not work because I don't think I'm connected to the internet at the moment, or I might be wrong. I might have this cached. Yes, I do. And there you go, we've logged on to that particular website. Okay? You can also link in a shortcut as well. So if I say insert shortcut to a file, and what I'm going to do is just give it a shortcut to a sample video. And you'll see, all it tells me is that it's a shortcut it actually hasn't added the file directly into my Smart Notebook, therefore it's not increased the size any. However, for the shortcut to work in future, if it's on a network drive, it's probably easier to access. If it's on a personal system and it's been copied onto another system, you may find that the shortcut doesn't work. So if I double click on that now, and you should see we'll get a sample video file playing. There we go, we've got a sample video playing. Okay. We can also, from here, actually draw the link directly into our presentation, our work area. And the way I would do that is just drag it across here, drop it here, and there you go. There's a piece of text with a link. And if I wanted to, you'll see there's a little planet on there to demonstrate that is a hyperlink to a website. If I tap that again, it's cached my network, and it's accessing that at the moment. There you go, just to prove it works again. The final thing we're going to talk about